In the Kursk region, after drone attacks, 5 settlements are without electricity. In the Belgorod region, a school and 2 houses were shelled. A drone was shot down over the Kaluga region. The Crimean Bridge was closed again. Explosions in Kiev and the surrounding area. Transnistria and Moldova are investigating the fall of S-300 debris. The Belarusian Ministry of Defense reported a Polish plane invading its airspace, which Poland denies. The US House of Representatives approved $300 million in military aid to Kiev and opposed its reduction. The president of Finland is on the border with Russia. Deceptive calmness. Czechia named Russia as the main threat in its new defense strategy. The Pentagon increased the risk of using chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons. The head of the Kurchatov Institute, Kovalchuk, called for nuclear testing to be resumed at least once, and everything will fall into place. On the eve of the autumn draft, the Ministry of Defense promises additional mobilizations, and conscripts will not be sent to the zone. According to Commissant, the enterprise has been in emergency mode for several weeks, hiring specialists to maintain military records. From October 1st, fines for employees not registered will increase from 5 to 400 to 500,000 rubles. Suspects were detained in Kirk for espionage against Ukraine. Putin discussed with former Wagner commander Tokayev the creation of volunteer units. About 70% of Armenians have already left Karabakh, almost 85,000 people. Aliyev returned more than 2,000 Azerbaijanis to their place. The number of deaths due to Monday's tanker explosion rose to 170 people, according to Reuters. In Azerbaijan, a list of several hundred Armenians subject to arrest has been compiled. Kazakhstan is forced to comply with anti-Russian sanctions, but is not anti-Russian itself. Russia hopes for good neighborly relations. In Moscow, the commander of the Libyan National Army Haftar, the head of the North Korean Ministry of Foreign Economic Relations, and a delegation of banned Taliban arrived. Business activity in the Eurozone is at a 3-year low. According to the European Commission, the main reason is rising inflation, which is approaching 5%. In Slovakia, it is almost 9%, and in Croatia and Slovenia, it is more than 7%. In Britain, more than 100,000 families do not have their own homes, an anti-record in 20 years. According to local statistics, according to local charities, there are 2.5 times more such families. In North Carolina, postal workers are protesting against the reduction of 300 employees. Russia's national debt has increased by almost 10%. Restrictions on the withdrawal